Hey everybody, it's Joseph. I've been debating on this for a long time because, I've grown my life accustomed to living by certain rules. Yeah, we're not doing that right now. And it's just really irritating that every day I have to deal with people hacking my phone, people continually doing me wrong, recording me. They're recording me for AI videos that are going to show me doing things that I didn't do. And AI has that capability. They continuously hack my phone. They hack my internet Wi-Fi. They alter my Google Photos, erasing videos, taking my Google accounts. And I'm not new to this. I've been going through this for the better part of the last 8 years. As is now, they're trying to stop me because they don't want me talking anymore. And the funny thing is, I really haven't. I've allowed everybody else to give the false narrative. I've allowed everybody else to say why they're doing what they're doing. And nobody ever tells me why. But I understand it. It's a spiritual battle. And when I gave myself to the Lord Jesus Christ, He put me in a position where my testimony is meant to save a multitude. And I don't want to say for me to save, because that takes the glory from God. The glory is God's, and the glory is Jesus Christ, because there is no saving coming from Joseph. I can lead you to Jesus Christ, and I can tell you my testimony and my witness for what He's done in my life and how He's kept me going and moving through a quagmire of sinful actions at the hands of my peers. I don't know what the false narrative is. I don't know if I'm supposed to be some child murderer or child trafficker, or I don't know what the story is. And frankly, I got to a point where it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter what you think of Joseph. What matters is that Joseph is only here, only alive, because God willed it, and God willed it for me to give a witness and a testimony. And I was never here to point fingers and point the blame and say, oh, I didn't do that, they did this to me. But it's gotten to a point now where my testimony only has the strength to lead others to the salvation that God gave us by grace, if I'm completely honest. And since I stand on truth, which is part of, Ephesians 6, part of my armor of God, they've really tied my hands. They pushed me to a corner where I have to consider every day if I'm going to eat, because, and this shoe doesn't apply for everybody. I don't think everybody in the world is trying to poison me. I don't think everybody in the world is trying to get me. I'm not paranoid like that. But what I am is a realist. There are people that are choosing actions based on the fact that they are chasing money that doesn't belong to them. Some of it comes from life insurance policies that are placed on me and other individuals, I'm assuming. The fact that I did have an inheritance left to me that my family thinks I know nothing about, and that some people ended up finding out about long before I did. I mean, it's a blessing from my grandparents that I didn't even know about. But in the end, makes perfect sense. They promise these people money, clout, fame, favors, to continue to do what they're doing to me. But I'm a righteous man who doesn't deserve what's going on, and while I'm not going to sit here and try to profess that I'm perfect and that I've never done anything wrong in my life, I never deserved what's been being done to me. And it's all greed. And here we go with the spiritual war between money over God and God over money. I chose Jesus Christ, and he saved my soul, and he saved my life. And he did it to impact the people that are doing this against me. And I'm only supposed to accept what they do with love and forgive them and like he does for me. But it's gotten to the point where, these people are poisoning me and my health is deteriorating because they're trying to force me to either kill myself or they want to poison me and make it look like natural causes. I've already been in the hospital once because of this. I'm hard to go in the hospital, so multiple times I've went through this in different places, including, but not limited to, Columbus, Georgia, Phoenix City, Alabama, Dothan, Alabama, Mariana. It's been a constant struggle. And then they go around and they try to put me in situations where they can pay people who are in positions that, they'll buckle. Maybe their house is being foreclosed. Maybe they're older and they don't have no money. So these people who are demonic, because they're chasing money, not God, and they're willing to do these things to a person unjustly, this is exactly what the Bible speaks about. And the fact that they're doing it is casting their souls, but they just don't want to wake up and see it. They're too motivated by greed. They're too motivated by what they can gain at this world. And what's happening is they're influencing others, and they're influencing them, some of them through making them feel like the acts they're doing are righteous. He's this, he's that, he's violent, he's this, But the people that associate with me, the people that talk to me, the people that have heard my testimony and seen me in action and talked to me, and they know that's not me. And God is working on all these people little by little to have them correct the error of their ways. But the biggest correction of that is that, just like Florida law, if you see something and you don't say nothing, you're a part of it. So you have all these people who are going to be mad at me for speaking out. But the truth is, they've already been identified. People think they can hide what they do because I don't know. But I'm the least of their problems. What they're not paying attention to is the IP addresses, the text messages. Y'all are going through carriers, T-Mobile, Verizon, Boost Mobile. You go through all these carriers that keep track. Anybody who has a T-Mobile can see right now. You can go in and look at everybody you've ever text messaged. So the feds go in and they see where the connections are. They get one person. They see where the connections are, and then they look at those people and they see where the weak ones are. You can't hide where you got that money from. The gift card thing, that was kind of smart. The bigger chunks, people think, oh, well, I didn't get no big money. Right, you didn't. But the ones who orchestrate in your area did. This is something that has been going on before drug addiction, before getting sober, during drug addiction, after drug addiction. This is wide-ranging. This started for me, it started a long time ago, but it has ranged up and down the East Coast of the United States, from Pennsylvania to Miami. It has reached Georgia, it has reached Alabama, and I know some of y'all watching this are like, man, this dude's delusional. But here's the crazy part. I'm not delusional. I'm perfectly sane. Any, specialist from the feds is going to say that. And there's been so many people who have taken part in this, so many people who have touched my storyline, and there's a reason for that. God is using me to lead as many as he can to Jesus Christ. And he's doing this with not just me. I'm not the only one in the world chosen are here. We are the witnesses. We are here to tell you how good he is and how loving and how forgiving and how he can save a wretch like me. And there's so many people that know my story that when they think about it, wow, this dude's still alive. Wow, this dude's still doing this. Wow, this dude. And I've never seeked vengeance. I've never seeked retribution. I've always been forgiving about it because that's what Father wants for me. He forgave me, so how do I not forgive the next person? And it's really a wild story. But anyway, I say all this, and I'm going to wrap this up here because I may make more videos, but I want to wrap this one up right here. I'm only here to say that he loves and forgives you. The people that are trying to punish me because they think I'm something I'm not, I'm sorry you were lied to. Please stop. Please stop putting stuff in my food. Please stop using these energy weapons on me. Please stop hacking my phone and hacking my Wi-Fi. Please stop noticing people, texting people saying that you're me and Tinkerbell, come here, baby girl. Come here. Come here. You don't need to be way over there. Sorry, I am a full-time dad of a pit bull, so I have to be mindful of her. Please stop poisoning my dog. Please stop giving her drugs and shit, because it's not cool. I don't do that to your kids. Don't do it to mine, please. I don't make her mean, so to the ones that are abusing the fact that she's not mean and coming up and giving her things and you know, trying to hurt her, you're no better than a child molester who gives a kid candy with knockout drug in it so you can take her home and fucking molest her. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stop, man. Stop. Lord forgive you. Stop. But I'm going to say this. Y'all follow me. Y'all pay attention. I'm going to shoot some more videos because regardless of how this ends up, the main message is that Jesus loves and forgives all of you. So while I'm not going to hold a grudge, I don't know how my health is going to hold up. I don't know where I'm going to go from here. I've never been married. Obviously, I'm not dead. I don't know who said they had control of my, my authority to do my banking and all that. But my inheritance should have never been given to anybody else. You're not able to reach me. And I understand this now because every day we go through this war with the phones. My phone will work fine all night long. Of course, business hours. You're not trying to contact me at night. You're trying to contact me during the day. So every day my phone gets hacked. They don't want me on it. They want me to shut it off. They do all these things. They tell all the people in society around me all these crazy things about me. That way they won't give me anything. They're trying to starve me. There's constantly something in my water. The only way I can eat and drink, it has to come out of a can. It has to come out of a bottle of water. I'm scared to give my dog anything now. I got her drink a bottle of water because she'll end up on all kinds of acting crazy. And come here, baby girl. But I don't know what to do anymore. You know, I'm not. Just understand, you know, and I want to say this to everybody because I know a lot of people are like, man, he's talking too much. He's doing this. He's doing that. I just want you to understand this one thing. And I know everybody as a child, we all get taught the same thing. There's no rules in fighting. Y'all have done so many things to me that I have to stand on God. I have to stand on truth. And in that, no matter what the consequences, no matter what it costs me, no matter where I got to go or what I got to do, or if I end up 10 toes, you know, down, or up, I should say. No matter what, there's no rules in this shit. And you can judge me all you want, but all I'm doing is stating the Bible, the promises he made, and the fact that he keeps them. And he's kept me doing it for the last 8 years in your face so that you could see it. Like, wake up, man. I know the heart of the fool will reject, but how much can you really reject? When you know my story, when you know I come within your vicinity, and you see me and you hear me and you say, damn, he's still just preaching God. And yet y'all are still constantly doing the devil's work. Wake up, man. I love y'all. I forgive you. Find Jesus Christ before it's too late.